All right. New recording has begun. Man, that shooting specialist paying off. Paying off. What is Berserk? Berserk is a sidecast that makes the enemy attack their friends and the friends attack them. We got a self-tame Mega Sloth on. They are super dirty animals, but we can use that for fighting. So we're just gonna let it roam around in here for now, and we'll fix that later. We got a masterwork something or another. Flak helmet, nice. Friendlies did basically nothing. We gotta see them for things like sieges and whatnot. Labor lending? No, never. You're out of your mind. Misfortune. Do you have enough to skip? Come on. Oh, they're dead. Sorry. I did everything in my power aside from anything possible to help you. Okay, this is loaded up. Right, we already sent it. So we're now neutral then. To have an anti-material rifle on one of your guys and your biggest raids are only 2-man with bows and knives. You need to up your difficulty. Anti-material rifle, what is that? Yeah, you might want to. I don't know what happened to Misfortune's gun. I feel like oh right, I gave it to someone else. I didn't make them a new one. I actually gave it to Gerbil. Alright, Misfortune. Sorry about that. It's from Vanilla Weapons Expanded. Gotcha. So this... Oh, my bad. Any EMPs when you have a legendary SMG? That's true, legendary SMG and really, or what, the shooting specialist? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Very crazy. Well, now we can do this new ritual. This goes well. We got a 50% chance at an auto join. Modern weapons exist in 2 separate mods. It one-shots animals and people. If you send a colonist with the flu on their quest labor, they end up so I don't know if it still works, Stoner, but you could actually send people with like an addiction and stuff on those back when they first added them, and they would come back healed from it, over their addiction, over diseases, stuff like that. So I don't know if it still works that way. I haven't done one of those labor requests since it was brand new. So back into like beginning of 1.1. So yeah, I'm not sure if you send them if they'll they shouldn't die from it. Yeah. But again, I haven't done one in so long. The rehab shuttle. Hey, we got another auto join. Man, oh man. Yesterday we got like none. Cycling dull, night owl, capable of plant work, but we can just tie them to a research bench. And they're good at crafting and shooting. We'll keep them. We need some more builders. All right, this is JMac. No, this is JMac's ego, actually. JMac ego. Welcome in, JMac. First time to Colony 2, I believe. All right. Well, me, I don't care about that. Oh, right. That's right. You did get in. I thought your name was kind of familiar, but you weren't in for very long. You get Lucerium rehabbed, or they just die when they get back? I don't know how it's changed, but used to, when you would send someone away with Luciferium, they would come back with more Lucerium in their inventory. Don't know if that's still the same. It is still the same for prisoners and things. So you could have prisoners get addicted to Luciferium and then release them, and when they come back later on, they'd have Luciferium in their inventory. Darker Nexus got 300,000 wealth easily within 2 game years. You can't seem to get above. Any tips for growing wealth? So the biggest one that helped with me is when you get a quest for like a buttload of tribals to attack you, just take it and kill them. We ended up having a quest where 2 different 150 or 175 man tribal raids were going to attack us. As soon as those started dying, our wealth went up by like 60 or 70,000 just by all the crap dropping from them. The important thing to know about the 350,000 is you only have to hit it. You only have to hit it. After you hit it, if it goes back under, it doesn't matter. It still counts as completing the quest. At least that's how it was when I was doing it. You can make art, smooth anything you can, throw down flooring. One thing I like to do is convert, make wealth that can defend itself. So things like traps, turrets, more layers of walls, better weapons, bionics, better armor. If you're just trying to push the wealth only though, things like art, make sure you have anyone that can do art, just spam an art out of whatever you have. Some of the art, like if you have jade or gold or anything like that, is worth many thousands. So yeah, just have everyone doing stuff that produces wealth. Anything that character is good at that can produce wealth, whether it's just smoothing stones if you're in a mountain base, or crafting, clothing, like anything you have. So without looking at what you have easy access to, the big ones are art, drugs, clothing like corsets. Transmute the entire planet to jade. Yeah, keep mining, whatever you want, whatever you can do. It should make you gather artifacts from all over the world. That'd be nice, yeah. Instead of just get to 350,000 wealth 3 times. Look at that. All right, JMac, there you go. Shooting specialists can still research and deal with animals, yeah? So we might as well have JMac be a shooting specialist as well. There we go. Cross the walls on the ends or barricades. Is it 13 across? It's 13 with walls on the end. Okay, yeah. So 13, and then you just start on one end with the walls like this. And then when you get to that point, you can do 15 as well, but I find you have some line of sight issues with the center if you do that. And then after that, you can do the 2 barricades on each end, and then just keep doing that until you kind of wrap around the side. So it's 13 with the walls on the end of each 13 barricades. And a lot of people have asked me too why I don't do 2 walls, 1 barricade. And the reason is, again, line of sight issues. Legendary flak helmet. So if you do, let me do it out here where there's nothing going on so they don't try to build it. So a lot of people I know do like this instead. But the problem with this is the shooter that's standing here can shoot from here. But if any enemy is like over in this area, they cannot see them through that wall. So I do see a lot of people using this kind of setup, which I don't think is nearly as good, because of line of sight issues. Ready to lose? Watch me try not to lose. Capture and recruit the $1 million man. Set of bionics can affect armor for 5 pawns, like 160,000 on its own. That's scary going to the next map with 160 and 5 people. Did I have getting any relics in our in-game playthrough? No, I didn't even worry about it. Nuts. Yeah, I still need someone that's good at mining. We have the animal sacrifice one still. Just need to tame some large animal. Well, we have the mega sloth. Do I want the mega sloth? Do I want to tame the mega sloth? Or do we want to use them to try to get another recruits? Minimum handling skill is 10. We actually have someone right at 10. Yeah. Yeah, there's some upload that good. That's going pretty well. How far in are we? This is day 2 IRL. We just hit year 2 in the game. Get your people to burn apparel properly. It always says no material to burn. So what kind of stuff are you trying to get them to burn? Because I have quite a few things set up, but I could kind of show you. Also have a guide for tainted clothing disposal that goes over kind of the burning rules, and it can apply for other things too. But are you trying to only burn stuff that's like tainted, or like anything that's below like certain quality? Tainted 50% are left. Okay, I have some of those set up, so I'll show you how I have it set up. And you can do this at a fireplace or a smelter or a crematorium. I have it at a smelter right now. So let's go to apparel. So for this one, for instance, I have just, the only thing is don't allow clean apparel. Just have this set up, have it set forever, smelt apparel, and just turn off allow clean. Now, if you have someone like Bloodlust or something that you're wanting to wear tainted, like marine armor and whatnot, you'll have to kind of be careful. But in this one, literally just everything with allow clean turned off. And then I have one, whoops, I went to the same one. And then I have one destroy apparel, and this one I have allow smeltable turned off because I don't want them to just destroy it if we get some steel back. And again, this is for tainted, so they will only burn this if it's tainted, and if we can't get steel back from it. As far as the quality one, I set 2 up for that. So it'll actually feed from both of these, so you don't want to set both of them. So for me, what I do, and you got to make sure you go from this side. I know some people accidentally grab the wrong side. So with this one, I set it for 51%, and I just leave everything aside from smeltable. Smeltable again, because I want to get steel back. But if you leave this at 51% and do forever, they should burn any clothing around that's 51% or under, so like tattered clothing. And then I do a separate one for quality, awful and poor quality. Same thing, don't allow smelted. If you have all this set up and they're still not doing it, then it could be a zoning issue. The clothing could not be in a zone that they can access. But if they can access the zone, you have those set up, you should be able to right click on them and see if it's able to be done. Like right now, ours is able to be done. Yeah, you need to set a bill for each individual condition in the base game, unfortunately. So set up one for tainted, smelt tainted that is smeltable. Set one up for destroying tainted that's not smeltable. And then do the same thing for the tattered and low quality if you want to. Kind of sucks you have to set so many up, but food binge on Goose. I don't know if that's what you were needing or if that helps at all, but that's how I have mine set up, so. Yeah, there's no or logic, yeah, in vanilla. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Smelter have to be near it, or as long as it's stored. It doesn't have to be near it, just as long as like their zone. So what I mean by zone is allowance zones, not necessarily storage zone. If their zone, for instance, this work zone, like let's say there was something here, because they can't get there, it'll just say there's no material. So if you have them zoned for work zone, but the tainted clothing that you want to burn is here, it'll just say that for them, you don't have it. There's none to burn. So you gotta make sure their allowance zone is correct, and that you have those set up, and they should be good to go. That's all there is to know. That's right, you can't do everything at a campfire. Campfire can destroy some apparel, and some weapons, and drugs. You need a smelter to actually do the smelting. Crematorium can burn things, but can't smelt it. You can set up rules in the crematorium not to burn things that can be smelted still, though. Got an electrolyzer and the furnace. What work type is cremating corpses? Hauling, I believe. I think it's still hauling. What's the new wall plan? Layers for breach raids. You're live from YouTube. Came to check out the stream. That's awesome. Sopa, thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to get to them. Alright, we're gonna dump some wealth here. Okay, we got an EMP grenade set up. I want to make that a little bit wider. I'm gonna make a little EMP cubby. Request ever send you gifts if you help? So refugees, I've never had one do it. No, it seems like the only purpose in the refugee one, aside from a wealth dump right now, is if your ideology needs to help people. So a bonus from your ideology and your memes and precepts.
Welcome back.
Otherwise, it seems like a wealth dump.
Loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Emerald Dragon, 3 months. Thank you, Emerald Dragon. Very much appreciated. Much love to Emerald Dragon. It feels longer than 3 months in a good way. Thank you, Emerald Dragon. Do it between grenade versus belts. So the EMP grenade is an offensive item that you throw to stun mechanical people or mechanical enemies like mechs, or to get rid of shields. The shield belt protects you from some ranged attacks temporarily. So the EMP is actually to stun mechs and to get rid of shields. The difference between the EMP grenade and the EMP launcher takes longer to shoot, has longer range, but it has less area of effect. So I usually go with EMP grenades for mine. True, the building nearby, it stacks to a minus 30%. So building near the anima tree will stack eventually to a minus 30% psi focus gain daily and a minus 30%. Good job, little Dryad. And a minus 30% grass growth. Mechanical people, that's right, so inclusive. Man, that research took forever. We actually did get more components, so I could put down a second research bench, but that's basically what we're waiting on right now. Baby Dryad, smart enough to stomp out those fires. Good job. Oh crap, JMac, I thought we had an extra bed for you. I thought wrong. Sorry about that, JMac. We'll get on that. All right, we'll make you a masterwork one to make up for it, okay? Here we go. This is absolutely pre-recorded. Why am I keeping immature dryads? So the tree is only here because the moss is pretty, and I'm making this area pretty so that they have a beautiful environment while they are, I can't believe this today, while they're meditating, but I don't want anyone linked to the tree because dryads are not great at the moment, really. Can't believe that was a masterwork. This is pre-recorded, absolutely 100%. Or the haulers aren't worth it. So the problem with the hauler is you could just tame pets. Like, yeah, the pets have to eat, but and they cost wealth. But you have to tie someone to the anima tree for a long period of time to get 4 haulers. So it doesn't even feel like the haulers are really that worth it to me. And like, we don't have any problems hauling right now. We actually have people idle, so. Message points near the tree for everyone. I didn't add any for the new people. Yeah, thank you. Let's just throw some in here. Things are going pretty well now. I thought we were going to lose yesterday. Trees, marble walls, and the skulls of a dozen enemies. Yeah, beautiful. Lots of thunderstorms. Hauling animals to eat corpses easier. Yeah, the thing, I mean, the dryads are no wealth and you don't have to feed them, so that's the only real advantage, but you have to have someone tied to a tree. Those trees are going to meditate at the other tree. Okay. No grass growth and the anima tree. No, I don't think so. Let's go on Baron, welcome in. Let's make sure they're getting this stuff repaired. Gotta finish our EMP cubby. That's probably the most important thing. Defensive-wise right now. We gotta get a barrel, too. We might just call in a trader sometime. Feel bad Slowpoke is a trait. I really don't like it, yeah. They have to be... It depends on the rest of the pond, but Slowpoke's the one I typically turn away. It's not quite as bad, especially in the late game when you have some bionics to kind of make up for it if they're good otherwise, but I usually don't go with Slowpoke. It's not as bad as things like Slothful. Slothful's terrible, but... Is it not just worth turning research on low priority for everyone if you have multiple research tables over idle? No, not right now, because I only have one. So we are doing advanced research, and we only have one advanced research thing, so I want the people that actually are decent at research on it. Don't want it to be slowed even further. These are for basic research. I do that when we're doing basic research, put everyone on a 4, so they have nothing else to do. But we only can afford one high-tech research bench right now. Only the good researchers. You leave flowers around the Anima tree to make it pretty. I'm afraid to do it because we had, in our previous run, we had a bug where the growing zone made them cut down the tree nearby, even though the tree didn't have the cut mark on it. So I'm afraid to do that. Chair doesn't help with research speed. Chairs only increase average up comfort throughout the day, and because we're sleeping twice a day, they already have averaged up comfort. Bulk goods trader. A ship. Nice. Yeah, so chairs don't increase anything like that. Just average comfort up. Aircraft components? Not yet. No, that's what we're working towards. Yeah, that's what we're working towards. All right. They have 23 components and 2 advanced components. So we can lower wealth and get components. That's very, very good. Oh yeah, we need to replace that heart. Gotta replace that heart. All right, let's grab some medicine to replace that heart. Just grab all of it. Oh, that's real nice. Real nice. All right. So who had the heart that needed replaced? It's Ornhub. Ornhub. I need to place your bed too. All right. It's gonna be scary, but who's our best doctor? Mio is 11, Goose is a 9, so let's get Mio on this. All right, Mio. Full faith in you. Mod is not working. Prepare carefully. I thought someone said it was finally updated. I haven't used it, but I think yesterday someone said it was updated. Need more peg legs? We're not there yet, yeah. Let's go. If we zoom in on the surgery, it means 100% success rate. It is updated and working now. It works. We did it! Did it. You're using it right now too, Claw. Welcome in. Boogie, welcome in. Ignis, Midicat, thank you for being here. Sherbert and Larksmith, thank you guys as well. So just use the sub mods, add extra races and stuff though. Alright, back to 15. Grass on. Look at that. Brand new heart. How fancy. How fancy. Terror cluster, an auto mortar. Countdown activator, 4 power cells, 2 mech nodes. low shield, capsule, 4 mech beacons. We need barrels. Oh crap, do they have barrels in that one? Completely forgot to check. Oh, are they still there? Jade walls, fences for beauty. For beauty. Yeah, they don't have it. Weapons dealer will, but bulk goods does not have them. Okay. So right now, where are we like really weak with breach raids? If the breach comes in here, we have this set up. We have this for up here. We have this for this side. So right here and here are pretty screwed if we have a really bad breach. Although we have, do you have Berserk? JMac, you were not natural. Unnatural JMac. There you go. I think Ice Team is our animal tamer. Fathom is a 7. Ice Team is a 10. All right. So Ice Team. Whoops. It's not what I'm meant to go to. Ice Team, let's let you be unrestricted. And let's see what you get here. Pioneering returning to ESO for fantasy venturing. Would you want to play too? Sure. You can do that. We can talk about it more afterwards. Thinking ran, just prepare with today's version. Prepare button says failed. Yeah, that is weird. Still don't know how to handle mech breaches. Lots of layers seems like the best. Hardcore SK mod pack. Have nots. Come on, Ice Team. Fails. Got it. How's it going, Jabril? Doing all right. Actually getting ahead a little bit. Pokies, lizards. Apparently leveled up Discord. I don't know what I'll do with it. Yeah, I never expected anyone to do that. So I need to go in and see what all that's going to entail. I know it's going to make it so that we have more emotes on there. The video quality for people that want to stream on the Discord, like Lunar and R Squared have done in the past, will be better. Sound quality for anyone who wants to use the voice channels will be better. But I gotta look into all of it. Yeah, ARAM did that. Yeah. Who's carrying the muffalo? Whoops, whoops. No. I was like, oh, the Megasloth's coming to join us. Nice. He wants in on this celebration. That was close. That was close. There we go. Good job, Miss Fortune. Manhandle it. Boring. Worst animal sacrifice ever. Whatever. Get out of here. Boring. Alright. So we are up to 10 people that are fairly decent shots. We basically just need to get to the point where we can make our own components, which we are working towards. And we need another miner. We just don't have anyone that's good at mining. We could do some more strip mining, try to find components that way. We got pretty lucky previously. Let's see if we're gonna get lucky again. We got 25 there. I might make another research bench because we have several people that are good at researching. Using all those components up feels rough, but gotta spend money to make money. I've heard. Who told me that? Was that Granny? See, not all of Granny's advice was vulgar, terrible things. That was advice she gave me for her senile years, though, so it's different. Next thing I was certified should be a goose. A goose. Printing presses aren't cheap. That's all, Granny. Spray of blood didn't even reach the walls. Meh. Meh. How are we doing on power? We're almost at the limit of our current power. There is another geothermal there, which would be easy to grab. Animal linking again. All right, Goose. Let's do it. Goose is at tier 4. I'm not sure what I want on tier 4. I can never remember if inspiration is tier 4 or 5. It's most of Granny's advice, yeah. Just most. Yeah, we do have skip on one person already. I wouldn't mind having another one, but... Wall raise is usable. Like, it's usable. I'm wondering how it's going to do against breach raids, actually. So... Serenity is 4. Thank you. I always get those mixed up. Inspiration is 5. Serenity is the one that's 4. Thank you. Serenity would be nice there, too. Yeah, but you have... one skip. So, I need to make a crappy shelf. You might be saying to yourself, but Adam, why do you want a crappy shelf? Because its only purpose is to hold an EMP grenade, and I don't want it to give us wealth. So who's our worst construction person? It's Mio. Mio, can you make me a really terrible shelf, please? All right, what was the social fighting about? T-Pip called Ice Team a rat, driving her into a rage. Come on, Mio. I need this to be terrible. Awful. I want us to just vomit when we walk by it. Normal. Whatever. Fathom. Give someone Granny. All right, Fathom. Let's see what you got. I'm not going to pre-read this quote. Let's see what random quote you got with your channel points. So remember when I said not all of Granny's advice is bad and what she used to say? Well, this is another one of those examples. I can remember I was in the car with her on the way to church one time when I was like 4, and she looked at me and she said,
"Stop making me grab my nipples. This is a family-oriented stream. That doesn't mean family gets on the stream and starts touching my nipples."
I was not touching Granny's nipples. That was a really bad way to lead into that stupid quote. Oh, what a terrible quote to grab after saying that. Fathom, thank you for saving up channel points to summon Granny. That was not a good one. I should not have said that I led into that. Ugh. I'm on the way to church. Granny, are you drinking again? Sorry. Told you I grew up in Appalachia. You gotta Appalachia. You guys know how it is there. Just some wholesome family nipple touching before church. Oh, Lord.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
I will keep that in mind.
Killer.
Thank you. Oh Lord, indeed. Ratings of fun playstyle? Yeah, I didn't really do it very much. I only did about 2 hours of the Raider meme. That's what I want to get back into. What are the best bionics to get first? It depends a bit, but I'm really keen on getting one bionic eye, especially if you have some decent shooters. One bionic eye increases your accuracy by quite a bit. It's very noticeable. So bionic eye is a good one. Bionic arm is good, especially for someone that's melee and needs high manipulation. So, like if you have a crafter or especially a melee person that can also do crafting. Legs are a really good one as well, especially on people that are traveling a long way. Those are kind of my top 3. I usually replace one eye on my shooters first, and then I typically do one leg next, and then I do one arm on crafters and stuff. Yeah, let's let us bury it right away now. Eye, arm, leg. Yeah, those are the 3 big ones for me. I improve anything else or mainly just shooting? I mainly do it for aim, but I'm not sure. Some things, it's kind of weird. So some things actually won't benefit over going above 100%. So I think hearing is one of those, for instance, where like hearing doesn't improve certain things over 100%, but I'm not sure about sights. Main hauler is a jogger with 2 bionic legs. Personal Zeus hammer with psychic speed. Oh my lords. Give all our soldiers an exoskeleton too. Another mod. I'm well, of course. Difference. They were hanging out. Should have sacrificed this. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for the lurks. It's from Vanilla Expanded as well. I think sight. Yeah, I think sight impacts. Doesn't it? The sight also. It's got to be 10 quality, right? It's probably also global work speed. Let's see if we can see it here. Global work speed. Light impacts it. Do I have someone with a screwed up eye? I do have 2 people with screwed up eyes, actually. Alright. So manipulation, affected by consciousness and their thumb. So it doesn't impact manipulation specifically. Yes, I'm not sure. For surgery, okay, so that's one of those examples. So for surgery, it caps at the 100%, kind of like with hearing and trading or whatever. But for tending, it can up it to 140. That's good to know. Thank you, Ignis. Hearing is one of those that I think caps out at 100%. At least for some things. Sight's capped for everything aside from combat and tending. Voice for trading as well. Voice fix trading. Alright. Shaman merchants. Do you guys happen to have a barrel by some weird chance? What's the best animal to tame is also the strongest for defending or attacking. Again, with most things, it depends. If you're looking for just battle prowess in general, Thrumbos is the top of the list. Thrumbos are amazing. They are very hard to tame without a taming inspiration or an auto tame. But Thrumbos are king in combat. They also have advanced training. They make caravans faster. Thrumbos are the best animal in the game, as long as you can keep them fed. So as you go down the list, though, again, combat prowess, elephants are pretty high up there. Elephants are very filthy, but they have a lot of HP, they do a lot of damage. They also are advanced training, so they can still haul, and they also increase caravan speed, although it's by less than most of the other caravan animals. So they're really up there. But for me, when I'm looking for animals that can fight, I take a couple things into consideration. What can they do when we're not in combat? So how good are they at hauling? How much filth is it going to make? Because filth was rebalanced in 1.3, and animal filth is based on animal size now. So even though an elephant is incredible in combat and can haul and everything, it's 24 filth rating. I believe it's 24. So I like elephants a lot. We wouldn't have been able to do our melee run without tamed elephants, I don't believe. We did an all melee run, a strict melee run, no ranged anything like guns or turrets or anything like that. But we used a lot of tamed elephants, and they wrecked things. So they're really good. Dogs are no longer filth free. Dogs before 1.3 were no filth, but they are okay at attacking still, and they are good haulers. They're also, the tameness is really low, or wildness is really low, so they're easy to train and stuff. Turtles over thrombos. Lose your colony to turtles. What's the fastest you can have for roof supports? 6. 6 tiles. Caving rules, get a picture of it. A charging elephant is clearly a projectile. Was it how much filth even cats generate in RimWorld? You got rid of yours because they just make so much filth. It's a chore to keep up with. Yeah, the days of having cats and huskies not causing filth is gone. Unless you want to mod it back. Cleaning Dryad would be awesome. Just a slug that roams around. Still, so the reason I'm checking this again, I'm kind of on the fence about these. These can save our life in some instances. This can also allow us to pick out a prisoner. I don't think I'm going to do it. Yeah, actually, very good. Well, the thing about ranching animals now is almost all of them are net positive, especially if they can graze at all. Net positive on nutrition. If you actually want to micromanage it, yaks and things like that can make more nutrient paste than what they consume. So you can actually have a pin with a nutrient paste dispenser in there, and yaks, like a small pin, just or whatever, just animals that produce. And every so often, bring someone in here and just have them dump out nutrient paste meals. So I'll show you what I mean. So Gerbil is currently hungry, right? So in that room, what you would do is you do this. They would drop it, select that nutrient paste, outlaw it, and then you just do this. There you go. You have a stack of nutrient paste. And you can just keep doing that. And it needs to be a cool room, though. Nutrient paste now goes bad in less than a day. But anyway, you can just feed the yaks nutrient paste made of their own milk, and they produce more calories than they eat. So that way, just gotta keep the room cool. That was not fixed in 1.3. So what the 1.3 fix actually did is if they are eating, not carrying food, but if they're eating without a table and you draft them, they won't drop it. They'll put it in their inventory. However, if there is a table within 32 tiles from them, they're not yet eating and they're carrying it to the table. So then drafting them drops it. So that changes just to make it so that if people are out here eating like after an engagement and you do that, they won't drop it. Nutrient paste, defeating the laws of thermodynamics. Amazing. Okay, we need gold for the multi-analyzers. So it is time. Spotus synthesize the rest. It's time to open up the ancient danger. That's not how nature works. So next time it's daylight out, we'll be opening up the ancient danger. As much calories they consume isn't how nature works. Yeah, and that's been tested with every animal that produces like that. They're all net positive. The only ones I don't think I tested were cobras. I don't know if cobra eggs are net positive. Good beginner friendly memes. So if you're just brand new to the game, Smith, you can't go wrong just going with a classic ideology. So classic basically has as the name suggests, the parameters that you would normally have in a playthrough without ideology. But if you're looking for some ideologies that are going to increase the strength in your playthrough, things like human primacy. Human primacy will give you the construction specialist, which is a +1 quality on everything they make through crafting, constructing, or artwork right now. So human primacy is a very, very good one. It might be one of the strongest ones if you're trying to min-max. Supremacy is good as well because of some of the things it unlocks. The shooting specialist, for instance, but some of the precepts that it unlocks are really good as well. But if you're looking for just like one that's really, really good, human primacy is really, really high up there. Tunneler is very strong. If you do a mountain base and you either turn off bugs or you just learn how to deal with bugs. Bugs are easier now in 1.3 actually because they act really weird. Tunneler is very, very strong with their ability to grow everything under the mountain in a really safe area. So, Tunneler Darkness is insane. We just did a ton of... So we did the new ending, Arco Nexus, with Tunneler Darkness. And we had a sun blocker. And so on our map, we had plus 25% aim. And then our shooting specialist had an additional plus 7 raw aim. And they were just laser sighting people. Yeah, like a laser minigun. It was just ridiculous. Yeah, Tunneler is really good, but you do have to play different from normal. So if you're relatively new to the game and you haven't been doing mountain bases or you don't know how to deal with bugs, you can just turn bugs off for that one as you learn it. If you're just looking for something really strong, Human Primacy is very strong. Tunneler is strong, but does require a different playstyle. All right, how are we doing here? 3 days. 3 days. I think... Yeah, let's just go do this. Let's see what we got in here. So we're gonna pop up with Ancient Danger. Hang on. We should wait until the next... Yeah, hang on. No. We need to wait until the next Cassandra cycle is over. Just in case. Same player as Tunneler, also no augmentations yet in 2 years. Yeah, for anyone that's like, wait, what do you mean bugs are easier? So in 1.3, the insects basically act like scared animals a lot now. So the ones that actually can't get on top of you if you melee block, the ones in the back, start running around like crazy all over the friggin' map instead of just queuing up to attack you. So you get more of a break. It's kind of annoying in a way, but it makes them easier than they used to be. Okay, so we need a barrel. I think I'm gonna have to call in a trade. So we're gonna call in weapons dealer. We're gonna see if we can buy the barrels. Before they get here, we might want to mine the silver, even though it's a little scary. We need barrels for our mortars, or else we're gonna have a bad time. In bug room at this point, for the sole purpose of insect meat. Yeah, isn't it like a +7 with tunnelers or something as well? Alright, mech breach. Goose, you're in a bad place, Goose. He's also our leader, which is not good at all. Oh my god, they didn't bring anything that tried to set mechs on fire. Smartest allies we've ever had. Research is also good for beginners. It eliminates a lot of the negative mood debuffs. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Including comfort too, right? Well, I mean, comfort can be a mood boost as well, but yeah. They are not gonna get up here in time. Goose. Why aren't you here, Goose? All right. 10 components out of that. Nice. Nice. Okay, we gotta get that repaired before there's like a Manhunter event or something like that. Goose is still out, but that's all right. That's all right. I'll let you guys eat. You need another table too. Juliet already on this building. Good job, Juliet. Goose, you need to come back, man. Jones, welcome in. Dario. Spiders, welcome in. It might be on cooldown. I think someone might just use it. Not to the Mega Sloth. Yeah, that's alright. 10 components, super worth. Super worth. Alright, we'll get some steel out of that too. 35 components, very nice. We need to probably replace Mio. Mio, how's it going? Yeah, lay down. Lay down. Who's our other doctor? Always forget. Goose. All right, Mio, you're gonna have to tend to yourself because Goose is out on a vision quest or something. I'm not sure what he's doing. Just wandering around the mountains. All right. We'll get some steel from that. We got, maybe I should make another SMG though. Think about it. Yeah, I think we will. Maybe even two. Misfortune. Misfortune, I might arrest you. If you don't get in a social fight right now from this, I'm probably gonna arrest you. Do I even have anyone else that can really arrest you very easily? Yeah. You'll be in a simulator again in just a second. I just can't have everyone having like friggin' minus 15 because of this insulting. There you go, Misfortune. Welcome back. Okay. Goose. Someone around. Who knows what he's doing? 100% advanced bionic eyes, 100% body part efficiency. Oh, Architect. 75 man hunting beavers again. Let's go in. Sparrow, welcome in. Doing all right. What's that brown tree? That's the new Guarnlin tree. It spawns dryads. Think taming mechs would ever be something? I don't know. Yeah, a long time ago, for anyone that doesn't know, back in the beta, you would actually down mechs kind of like you do enemies now. And it actually had an operation. You could go in there and take Scyther's arms off. You could go in there and hit the kill switch on them. I wouldn't mind them adding things like that back, for instance. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever make it so you can have your own mechs or something. There's a mod for that, as always. Those are fun details, yeah. The Misfortune back in the colony? Yeah, they're back. Royalty, ideology, mechanization. It adds automation and mechs. Cyber blades are cool, but you could strip them only from still alive ones. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like you would down them like you would an enemy. They wouldn't be dead. They would just be down. You would get the surgery option on them. And you can put the scyther arms on your colonists. Yep. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Okay, so Cassandra can hit us again anytime now. So dedicated to tending the tree every day. I'm not even tending it. I'm only having it there for beauty, so that they're in a pretty environment while they're meditating. We're not actually having anyone bond with the tree. I might at some point when we get more people, but at the moment, yeah, I don't want to take anyone off of their current duties. Important manipulation with lots of fun with scyther arms. RimWorld, Zero Dawn. All hand-to-hand combat with lots of grapples and MMA moves, and they somehow work on mechs too. Getting down centipedes with it. Suplex centipede. Right. Anima tree is ready again. So after Goose eats, we'll have him link here. And this will be his tier 5, so we would like another Berserk. Far skip would be nice as well, but Berserk, like, I just want combat-related abilities mostly at the moment. Berserk's really what we're looking for. Word of Inspiration would be nice. So we got 3 really good hits that we could get. We got Berserk again! Where are all these friggin' Berserks in the melee run? I could not get a Berserk to save my life. Recon and Marine, but will lack second thing for Cataphract. Is Marine worth it? So Marine is definitely better defensively than Recon. However, it lowers speed. So the difference between Recon, Marine, and Cataphract, obviously you get more defense with each tier, but the big one is the speed penalty. So it depends on how strongly you feel about that and if you have ways to offset it. Marine armor is a -0.4 speed, whereas Cataphract is a -0.8. Cataphract helmets are super worth it over Marine and Recon, but Marine armor is good as long as you don't mind the -0.4. I usually end up going Recon armor and Cataphract helmet in my in-game setups. But I have like 2 melee and 9 pulse rifles. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you don't mind the speed, right? Because the Marine armor is going to have higher sharp resist, which means less likely to take damage at all from an attack. It also means that it also has more blunt resist, so when you do take damage, when you roll well, it rolls against the blunt after that. So it can absolutely save your life. I mean the difference sometimes, but I don't like the speed penalty. I might should just smelt these instead. We got lots of steel around, actually. Do they not have barrels? Did they change it so that barrels aren't like with every friggin' vendor? We've had a bulk goods vendor and a weapons dealer not have barrels, and the exotic goods too. Yeah, the bolt action was from them. Yeah, I'm making them an SMG instead, so I think I'm just gonna sell it while they're here. Huh. It seems reduced. Yeah, when 1.3 first came out, everyone had barrels. Why Recon? So it depends. It always comes down to quality, right? So it depends. If you have a good quality duster and flak, then it can be better than power armor, for sure. So if you have like legendary Thrumbo duster and a good flak vest, that's absolutely going to outweigh it. So for me, it's not any like hard and true thing. It's we'll get to Recon armor and whatever we have is the best that we can make at the moment out of what we have. They'll wear it. Not like specifically they have to wear recon if we have a better button down plus duster plus masterwork plus flak for sure. Recon armor is just way cooler. That's also true. I think I'm gonna pop that now. Let's go see what's in it. Well, I mean, Cassandra hasn't hit again. I'd really like to see if she's gonna hit a second time. Look at that, like clockwork. It's crazy. That's Cassandra. Yeah, it was when 1.3 first came out. Everyone had barrels. Everyone had barrels. We actually had a traveler on our map right when 1.3 came out that got down from a MECH cluster, and the traveler, was carrying 4 barrels. Cassandra clockwork. Does not seem to happen anymore. Get barrels mostly from just random visitors. Another masterwork, holy crap. So Mio needs this one when they're up. Trying some modded storytellers. Yeah, I was actually gonna do that, and then 1.3 was announced, so that was the next thing I was gonna do, is do some modded storytellers, and then 1.3 came out, so I have several vanilla playthroughs that I'm gonna do first. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. What's really crazy is someone commented on one of the VOD episodes, like 3 days before the expansion was announced. I was talking about how I felt that there was an expansion coming. A lot of people were saying it too, so it's not like anything super special. But we were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of looking weird on Steam. It looks like they're, like, the patcher is ramping up. Something's happening. They're either making a big patch or there's going to be an expansion. And I was like, it'll probably be an expansion, because with royalty, it was like, they were saying, oh, we're working on something new, but it's not RimWorlds. It's not RimWorlds. We're working on something new. It's not RimWorlds. And then they were like, oh, you know what? You know what we're working on? It wasn't RimWorld. It was a RimWorld expansion. It's called Royalty. It'll be out tomorrow. Like, it was just out of nowhere. So I was like, we're going to get another announcement like that sometime out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. No, I haven't. So I'm relatively new to the YouTube side of things, so I didn't really know any YouTubers for RimWorld or for anything. So there are some names that have popped up that I've checked out, but I haven't had time to look into it a whole lot. So no, I haven't watched that series. It's true, isn't it? It's true. We're working on something. It's not RimWorld. It's royalty. How are we doing on this? We can do it. We can do it already. Cassandra, are you hitting me again, or is this one of those single? How many days has it been? Let's say day 174. So by 179. Jealous Jogger. No, still no ransom request or quest to save those 2 people. Thank you, Gocho. Yeah, I don't know that name either, yeah. Team does expansions, hype can kill. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely all for it. Yeah, it's just funny. Underground Cannibal Kind. Whoa, look at all these. Look at all of this. We need a builder, really. Don't you do this to me, Cassandra. I don't know how many times it feels like it's scripted when you get like a drop pod out at the corner of the map and they're good, or some like, you know, drop podded components or something. You're like, all right, I'll go grab those. And then a raid or a manhunter attack happens. Yeah, I don't care about the meat. Could have only one RimWorld DLC. Which one and why? It's a tough one. I think I would go to ideology. Maybe it's because it's new right now, so it's fresher. Ideology seems like it has more. I like doing themed runs, right? So it has more of that. I really would miss things like MECH clusters. And you would miss MECH clusters, yeah. And psi casting. The weapons are kind of whatever. I mean, they're good, but I don't use them a whole lot. I don't do a lot of melee. I should have checked to Tindem out there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I did. I forgot you can do draft 10 now on hostiles. They might be dead. Nope, saved them. Why not stay? Yeah, I just forgot. Yeah, I'm just not used to it. This changed just like a few days ago. Cabated. Got him. Never even worried. Wasn't even close. Alright. So we got our normal kill tunnel set up. I really need to get this dried out. We should also get sapper deterrence up. We're up to 24 components. I don't care about the meat. Let it rot. The left, you saved him. That's right. Let's go ahead and Sharkins, welcome in. Ground penetrating scanner. That'd be nice. What's our wealth at? 71. 10,000 wealth from now. They'll all need neural supercharges. Barrels? You guys got barrels? We are not ready for that at all. I don't think Cassandra's gonna hit us again. Is it 79 yet? Tomorrow. If she doesn't hit us tomorrow, then it's ancient danger time. You can set long-range mineral scanner to components, yeah. I was actually thinking about that too, because we do have 2 advanced components. Might be worth using them to get the long-range scanner going. Alright. You guys got barrels? No. No barrels. No barrels. No one has barrels. You guys want some human leather, though? You have no problem with that? I don't feel like she's going to attack us again, but she technically can. That's the thing. Let's just pop it while they're here. We have 2 trade groups here. Just do it. Here we go. Can you fabricate barrels? You cannot do that without a mod, no. Knowledge of the game is kind of crazy. That's what happens when you stream it for almost 2,500 hours. Yeah, we could do that too. Go to the mining site. You saw one for components, you think? 72 components. There are 15 enemies there.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Why don't I play with mods? I do sometimes, but I don't know. The initial reason why I stopped using mods really was because I wanted some unmodded content for YouTube, especially for newer people coming into the game and whatnot. So that's the initial reason I did. And then, oh, 4 codes there. Bionic arm. And then I got back into just no mods pretty easily, pretty quickly. I adjusted back to it. And pretty good timing too. So I want to do some series, some basically no mod series, aside from the no pause, for YouTube. And for the stream. That's a really wimpy ancient danger, huh? Well, we don't know what's in there. Overcome to be a pretty rapid killing. Just finished watching the YouTube playlist. Is very far behind. This is a different playthrough. So if you're talking about the Arco Nexus playthrough, that one's already completed. I'm trying to get timestamps on it as fast as I can. Have some people helping me out with timestamps and getting it on YouTube, but it's a voluntary thing, so I don't have a lot of people working on it. Anyone's interested in watching some VODs early and actually timestamping them, just let me know in Discord. Always looking for more people. But yeah, the Arco Nexus run is finished. It's just not all uploaded. This is a different run. 20 giant mechs is weird. Alright. So we are gonna get this set up a little bit because I just want to be safe with it. So we're gonna do yeah, that's fine. So one person there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that would be fine. Always tear this down after. So about your relative, have you opened that? Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, definitely counted. That's what I used to do, all quality of life mods, yeah. But yeah, I don't really do those either. Poor traders. I know what they're getting into. They've heard the stories. I don't know if I'm gonna open that yet. Probably should though, actually. Man, we are really close to that 81 where we're really gonna have to start pushing for the transhumanist crap. Gotta start replacing people's body part stuff. 19 Luciferium. Alright. Get that done, we'll open it up. Alright. You're gonna think they're always this tech prints? Yeah, none in there. Yeah, soon we're gonna have to have neural superchargers for everyone, and we're gonna have to replace a body part, everyone. So I take Luciferium by themselves for any reason? Not anymore. Not anymore. If they are able to for addiction, they will. Like if they already have a Luciferium addiction, they're not outlawed from taking it, they'll take it for addiction. But aside from that, they won't take Luciferium like on a breakdown or anything like that, or a drug binge anymore like back in the day. I mean, how people play without Rim Hunter numbers. No, I'm okay with whichever. Whichever you want. Fine. Whatever you want. The colonist got into the Luciferium. Why have I been beaten on stream? My wife is super abusive. Super abusive. Let's extract tree that was added in the most recent patch. You can now replant trees instead of having to cut them down for the tree hugger ideology. Well, for anyone can do it. It's her love language. Is it because she doesn't share the pre-stream drugs? Probably. It's my wife's superpower show. Doesn't even fair. Yeah, it's just not as big of a mood hit for replanting trees. So, trees block tiles. They do for standing on them. So you can't make someone stand on a tree thing. There's some ways around it, but by default you can walk over a tree, but they won't. So, If you accept, fight Tri-Steeple Undertale. That's very small. What? That's so much smaller than the last quest we accepted. Could maybe get some prisoners out of that. I don't know if I want this dweeb, though. Sappers attack trees? No. They'll just walk over trees. Alright, let's check them out. They could be a god pun for all we know. And if not, they are a sacrifice. Body modder is good. Jealous doesn't matter in the barracks. It will matter later on. They are good at fighting. And it's a breach. It's a breach. Shooting specialist, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Another shooting specialist. So, fortunately, they're in a different ideology, so they're causing a mood debuff for all of us right now. Don't think they're gonna come through right there, but they might. Wait, where are you guys going? Regrouping? Okay. Was that the second attack by? No, that was the quest. I'm thinking there. We didn't get any downs. There might have been, but we threw a grenade on top, so maybe that was a good idea. Let's see how the conversion goes. That'll kind of dictate whether we sacrifice or keep them. Alright, let's go for it. I get that patch back up. YouTube content you've watched also to Twitch's rewards. Yeah, it'd be interesting if they're competing companies though. They won't link, I'm sure. Don't you have to be careful with friendly fire? Colonists keep hitting other colonists. Not within, I can't remember how many tiles. I think it's like 5 tiles now or something. Then like 5 tiles, you don't have to worry about it. So like a 5x5 block of colonists will never hit each other. Depending on your weapon, obviously. No wigglers, yeah. No wigglers. Effective, but not super effective. What's your background? They're also tribal background. So I'll probably keep them. Oh no, did we get to 81,000? Everyone's mood just went down. We're above 81,000. All right, this is where transhumanists get to be a real friggin' pain. Look at this. We need, what? The altar is disrespected. They want the neural supercharge now. They have diverse thoughts because of that person. No artificial body part. You gotta start replacing body parts. Is it worth building around the Anima tree? I believe it's worth it to protect the tree and to protect the people that are meditating at it. It only stacks to a minus 30% loss, so it's not super terrible. No, it was by you until it went away. Yeah, I didn't even know it was there. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to fix it. Yeah, so yeah, it only stacks to minus 30% maximum. Psychic focus gain and anima grass growth. Turrets will still hit your colonists, especially sniper turrets. Oh god, yeah. That's true. Alright, well, we're gonna have to kind of skyrocket ourselves into to a unit bed, huh? This is where it gets interesting. Skyrocket our wealth in order to please them. We're gonna need another geothermal. Percent was the ceiling. Does it seem too bad? Yeah, not too bad for the benefit of protecting it, and like I said, protecting the people that are meditating as well, so that like if there's a manhunter or something, we can still meditate at it. It's never not interesting. Why, thank you. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think so when we convert them, they're almost converted already. As long as we convert them, then we'll get them moved over, or get them named. Nah, you know what, I'll go ahead and name them. What's gonna happen though is they're gonna run wild here in a second and I'll regret it. But, you know, so it goes. It's Ninja Kiwi. Welcome in, Ninja Kiwi. Mark you off the queue. There we go. Come on, Twitch. There we go. Finally. 3 years. Oh my god. I gotta stop calling things today, man. Everything that I've called today, positive or otherwise, has happened. Play some balloons after this with Ninja Kiwi. With the animal name queue every month as well. Yeah, I'm gonna reset both, yeah. Yeah. Finish converting them while they're in here. Time to buy a lottery ticket, right? Pre-recorded, by the way, in case anyone forgot. I might actually start working on another person's tier 1 instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Bong, Tiger's flag, big score. So we need to get a little hospital set up. I guess I'll just put it the opposite of the prison here. Manhunter pack. What's with manhunters today, man? The manhunters. I think that's been half of our events, maybe more. Cassandra really likes the manhunters, though. See, she tried to get Ninja Kiwi to go outside. Holy crap, 46 Huskies. Okay, we got that door up in time. Major break risk? Yeah, take a look at that. Berserk.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty.
No, no, no.
is greatly appreciated.
Scorching, no. No, it's not the way. Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Let's just, let's put flea for now. It's a lot of dogs. This is a fair number. Darkness, through to resub 5 months. Tell our YouTube series is really good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get as much as I can of it up. Some of it's gonna be pretty slow, but I got this, boss. I'll take care of the problem. I'll kill him. No, 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 not kill. Please. What do you like, Husky Farm? I'm a door, coming peacefully, yeah. Wouldn't mind having some of those Huskies, but... Is there some wealth we can just get rid of? Just dump some wealth, get back under 81,000. I'm gonna hold on to one of the breach axes. Big money, wealth infinite run. Not wealth infinite, but big money, yeah. The goal of this one is to have a really big mega base, high wealth eventually. Transhumanist. Hopefully we can get there. We will see. So we're gonna try to get back under 81,000. Why 81,000 is, for anyone who doesn't know, there are wealth breakpoints in the game where your expectations increase. So right now we have moderate expectations, and that's when transhumanists need neurochargers and body replacements, or body parts replaced, all this other stuff. So we are just can we use catatonic now? Trying to get under that 81 so we don't have to worry about that mood hits until we can get that stuff in place. Is crypto casket worth? Yeah, we still gotta pop those too, which is gonna add to it even more, but is that all we can get in there? Probably. The Empire of the Sun. All right, there we go. We're back under 81,000. Everyone's just suddenly happy again. It's like, oh, no, I don't want special body parts anymore because we gave that human meat away. I don't know what I was thinking before. Does a peg leg count? Yeah, so what I'm going to probably do, I think the lowest hit on them is basically either, depending on the character, either wooden dentures or wooden foot. So I think I'm just going to replace everyone's, like, one of everyone's feet with a wooden foot to start with. Wooden jaw, yeah. Would make you happy? No, me either. The wooden foot slows down a lot, but I don't think it's as slow as giving them a peg leg in that place, right? I don't remember it being super detrimental, but it does suck, but... Oh, God. What are you doing, guy? He's got barrels! Quick, dogs, kill that guy! Oh, do not let them in. Oh, don't die in that doorway. The other one's already blocked. Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. All right. Barrels. Oh, that was what? Orn picked that up. That landed on the door. And Orn was like, nope. Orn, you have saved this colony. The barrels are on the inside. Everything's coming up Millhouse. All right. I don't want to put these anywhere around the beds because they will get broken by, actually here is all right, I think. Because if breachers get that deep, we have some real problems, so. Let's put them right here for now. We always move them later. It's something that you can minify, so I'm not too concerned about it. Cheater. More team time. You read the game so well without dev mode on. I don't know what's going on today. This is the polar opposite of yesterday. Yesterday we had such a terrible time. We almost lost this run. We had 2 people kidnapped, 2 of our best pawns kidnapped, almost a 3rd one kidnapped. It was just terrible. And today, just everything that can go right has been going right. Barrels do add wealth, yeah. So we're back above the 81, but we can actually survive a siege now, which is pretty important. We're just gonna put 10 of those in right now. Don't believe him, YouTube. This is pre-recorded. Ah, there we go. I usually use the. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's make a roof over there. Royal Tribute Collector. Oh, Lord. Oh, jeez. What are you using barrels for? Barrels are for the new mortars. You have to have barrels that you can't make yourself to make mortars now, and to repair mortars after 20 shots. I have a guide up for it. I believe exclamation mortar or mortars will take you right to it. It's a very short timestamp guide. It's like 3 minutes. It goes over all the 1.3 changes for mortars, what it means, but they are more accurate now, which is nice. Oh man, this is really screwing our wealth though. That's right, Scorpio. Thought you were talking about Donkey barrels. Oh yeah, gun barrels, yeah. Mortar barrels. Donkey barrels, no. Here's the green room. This is our room for ceremonies. So we needed it impressive to be able to get good ceremonies. Oh my lord, they're gonna do the same friggin' thing. And so the jade and stuff increase the beauty and value of the room. You can start Precision 2. I'm still looking forward to it. Hey, what are you doing? We just allied these guys too. That guy's pretty tanky. Gotta give him that. Made sense for vendors have junk on barrels, like for storage. On so many vendors, it's made the connection. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. 85,000. Come on, dogs, go away. I got an ancient danger to open and stuff. No, no, no. Well, that just set us back. That just set us back about a year. That sucks. There we go. All right, Cassandra, I need you to send me some more mechs now. What happened? He had a tantrum right by the components and he started punching them. I was trying to arrest him to stop him, but we didn't have a prisoner bed, and because of no pause, I couldn't get a prisoner bed down fast enough to arrest him to make him stop. So we need a moth. Yeah, the only downside of that camp is there's like 18 people there that we have to fight. So I'd have to leave with pretty much everyone. Gotta have food for the road or anything. I mean, they destroyed all of our components. Hang him. Good thing we got that mortar done. This time. They tribals? I don't know. Probably. Tribals can still kill. Yeah, the main thing is we don't have anything to take with us on the trip. Okay, we're back. How far away would the traveling be? So a day there, a day back. Start making some survival meals. Some pemmican maybe. I gotta be careful of that though, because they're gonna pull from the hopper. We'll set it up like that, and then let's go into assign here and manage the food restrictions. We'll select the one that they're on right now, and we'll turn off pemmican, so they don't need it. Grab the dogs. They have scaria, so most of them will instantly rot. So 82% chance that they just rot. On losing is fun, isn't it? 82. Some beggars wanted some herbal medicine, and while waiting, they casually walked into your base all the way to the freezer and munched your insect jelly. Specifically forbid for all to sell. They reached the door to the outside again. I think it's 82, yeah. Anyway, Scaria was added in 1.2, I think. So manhunters have Scaria when they attack like that, and more often than not, they just rot, insta rot. Do we end up converting Ninja Kiwi? Almost. Hey, we still got some mechs down there. I think the dogs are wandering off the map, so we can open this now. And I can't believe we lost all those. That feels bad. Remember before when manhunting packs were basically food delivery? Yeah, and leather, yeah. Not anymore. I think we lurk Chamberlain. Free food from manhunter packs. Well, at least raiders are still free food and leather. Man. We're still at 81,000, so that really sucks. That puts us even further back from getting like the neural superchargers and stuff. So it feels bad. Still get leather from rotting corpses would be nice. Scaria-ridden raiders next. Good raids had Scaria's player colony as a cannibal ideology. What? Alright, it's free shooting practice. Come on in. No? Remember Talks Fallout basically meant free food as well. Yeah, and they made it so as soon as anything got initial build up, you couldn't use it, and now it's changed again. So you can with initial build up, but not much after that. Yeah, they changed that quite a bit, haven't they? How toxic build up works with butchering. Alright. Where are we at here? Okay. Alright. Surely we're alright for me to use the restroom. So, guys, protect the colony. I'll be right back. What's the theme for this? We're going to do a high wealth transhumanist run. But we keep getting set back. So we just lost all of our components. I'll be right back. This is on you. If we lose, it's your fault. I'm specifically talking to you. All right, we good? We good? All right. Clean hands, empty bladder. You guys did it. So we need a medical chair. We finished the Arconexus quest 3 streams ago. Yes, this is a fresh run. Arconexus is done. Cassandra's sleeping. Be quiet. We're gonna have to open that Ancient Danger and hopefully get some components out of that too, because it's gonna be too hard to go back under. I mean, unless we just destroy wealth, not by destroying components, hopefully, but we actually need to re-ally them. What do we have? Well, hang on. Let's go ahead and put people back on the work zone. Are you almost ready there, Kiwi? Wake up, Kiwi. Second colony help with wealth. Each colony has standalone wealth, so I mean we could start a second colony even just to get components over there. It's all standalone though. Each colony has their own individual wealth. Everyone gets attacked while attempting to exit the map will automatically reform. 5 days, horses die of starvation without the caravans managing to leave the map. I've had that happen too, Tio. I don't know exactly what all causes it. It's really friggin' annoying. Sometimes I've had some success by drafting and undrafting them to try to force them back doing the caravan. But yeah, I've noticed that too. I don't know if it was caused when they were getting attacked or what, but All right, Kiwi. Oh, that's Priscilla that's up. Not Kiwi. Oh, right. They're still catatonic. That would explain it. That would explain it. All right, what can we do to get allied to those guys? Guys want some skulls? We can give them one of the barrels, actually. Kind of crazy, but we got them for free, so why not? T-shirt we don't need. Parka we don't need. Let's see what that'll get us. Move to new tile. Never seen anyone do that. I sometimes do, but yeah, I want to stick with this one. I might make a second colony. I do that sometimes. Very well might. But haven't 100% decided yet. I might kill these people, but the problem is it's going to give us even more wealth. Like, I want to be enemies with all the tribals, but... The player has sent a colony 1,000 human leather. Is this a threat? $250 corpses as well. Wait, were they that much? The silver from the non-processed Huskies? It's 49. How much do we need? That's enough, actually. 33. It's less than? Interesting. That's still enough. Alright. Oh, we can't make another one because we lost all our components. Alright, allied with them again. What do you guys have? What's our wealth now? Hey, we're back under 81. Alright. Alright. You guys got components? No. Let's get that bionic arm to someone. Our crafter. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Juliet, you want a bionic arm? Yeah, you probably do. Hang on, let me check everyone else, make sure no one has like an arm issue. Orn, you have an arm issue. You're also pretty good. I can replace your, well, it's your left leg that's really causing the issue, huh? Pain issue. Yeah, I want that extra. No nose. I want that extra manipulation on Juliet. Alright, that should be a 0.2 on the cleanliness. Still a little dirty in there. Not sure. We got this. Oh, I saw the dirt. It's underneath. There we go. 0.2. There we go. No nose is needed. Got this, Mio. Juliet, you're gonna be better than you were. Hey, we did it. Could have put it in someone that's had body modder, but alright. Does it make a difference? It does not. No, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. So when Juliet's up, we'll link them to the tree as well. No, Juliet was not able to link with the tree, right? Right, they're one of the ones that can't. So Mio will link. So it doesn't matter if Juliet's down for this. So let's go ahead and link. What do we want for tier 1? Word of Trust would still be really good. Stun would be nice. Just gonna get Mio. Burn's usable. It's better in the early game, I find, but still useful. If you watch the surgery, it cannot fail. That's right. Do pawns not mind living in a single barracks like that? Do they not get bothered? They get disturbed sleep, stacks up to a -3, but because the barracks is super impressive, this barracks is giving a mood buff overall because it's combined with recreation. So they do, but disturbed sleep only stacks to a -3 these days total. We do not want Juliet making those. So, kind of want Mio making those as well because they're terrible at it. Yeah, Juliet, do not make anything. Sniffing feet of your fellow pawns forever and ever. Man, there are still cats on it. So yeah, you can make a barracks really nice. What you want to get to is like over 120 quality, because then you get +2 from the barracks, but then you also get a huge buff from dining recreation. So the secret is putting dining recreation and barracks all in the same area. I meant to do that table a long time ago. All right, let him sleep. 2,600 uranium, 9,000 steel. You just need a plasteel scan. I'll give you around the old research tables because there is some other non-advanced research that I'm going to knock out at some point. So, for instance, sterile materials, hydroponics. I'm going to grab that. Packed survival meals. So, I will destroy them after we're done with the basic research I'm going to loop back to, but I figure I don't want to lose any of the steel by tearing it down and rebuilding them when we need it. Whoa, what is this about? Icing spoke badly of T's father's height. Your father was short. This one is not wealth included, no. Nope. Nor wealth. Thought I heard scratching. Amatry's ready to go again. All right, Mio, when you get up, link it again. Can't believe we lost all those. Oh no. Hey, they converted. All right, nice. Nice. How's Priscilla doing here? Priscilla is at 6. We could do more ceremonies, but it is also all you have over there. Meditating. Yeah. That's right. Even in death, they can meditate. No, it's because our people like them, so that's given a +2 mood buff when they're in the vicinity. I'm still need someone that's good at mining. Slave ship. Do you have someone that's good at mining? That's our first slave ship. All right. Underground or Chemical Fascination. They could get better at mining. Not a good fighter at all. Anna. Body Purist. Sorry, Anna. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They have some components, though. 5. Woo. Back up to 5 components. How can you see how much value your map has? You click on the little book here, the history, and under statistics, it'll tell you your wealth and the categories it's coming from. So ours is mainly coming from items. Mainly coming from items. Yeah, I might end up doing the long-range mineral scanner. I think I'm gonna do it. Alright. And we'll set it for components and go from there. We need 6 components to do it. We just bought 5. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Yeah, no problem. So this recording has gotten almost too long. So let me go ahead and spill this for YouTube, but stream will keep going, and then I'll do another recording here.